Hey juniors, I'm Julie Blackhall and I'm running for class representative. I've been on student council since 8th grade and I love it. I love being able to plan events and take control of what our class does. So vote for me for our senior year, Julie Blackhall, for class representative.
Hey class of 2010, I'm Melissa Danko and I'm running to be one of your student representatives for next year. I've been on council for 3 years now, so I kind of know what's up and I know how things work, and I would love to represent for senior year because it's going to be awesome, so make sure you vote for me.
Hi, I'm Alison Gray and I'm running for class rep. It'll be my 4th year in student council, so vote for me for our senior year. Thanks.
Hi juniors, my name's Emily Hoag and I'd like to be one of your class representatives next year. This will be my 4th year on student council, and so I'm an experienced member of the council and I know how to get things done. This year I've been a co-committee chair and I've been active in many of the events that we put on. So if you want someone who's responsible and knows what's going on in student council and will take their job very seriously, then vote for me, Emily Hoag, for a great senior year.
Breaking news. The human flu sweeps the nation. We've had bird flu. We've had swine flu. Now it's come to us. What can we do to save ourselves from this terrible fate? You can't do anything. Except you can vote for Robbie Humphrey for student representative, because I'm a leader, I'm a guy, and my dad invented toaster strudel. Vote for me.
How are you today, Mr. Nixon?
Very well, thank you, David. May I call you David?
Absolutely. May I call you Richard or Dick or Richie Rich?
No, Richard.
Very well. So tell me, 35 years after your presidency and quite a few years 6 feet under, why student council? Doesn't that seem like a demotion?
No, I'm not here to talk about my presidency.
Presidency? Now that you mention your presidency, I think we have some stuff to talk about with the Watergate tapes.
Oh, come on. This is not what I'm here for. He has to bring this up every time.
Why didn't you burn the tapes?
I'm not going to answer that. That is not what I'm here for.
Why didn't you burn the tapes?
Look, if the president does something, it shouldn't be illegal.
Are you getting this?
Okay. I didn't mean that. I get a little angry sometimes.
I'm not done yet. You used your cronies to hold back an FBI investigation, didn't you?
I deny that.
Admit it, didn't you?
No. Goodbye, David.
Get the pickup van ready.
I will not be silenced!
I don't like people who argue with me. Now let's cut to the chase. Vote Brian Johnson for student council. You can trust Richard Nixon when it comes to sound political judgment. Brian Johnson's plans for domestic and global policy reform are far more pragmatic than any other candidates. And he has good ideas for school dances. Vote Brian Johnson for your senior class representative because Richard Nixon said so. And I'll know if you don't. Nixon out.
Hey juniors, if you don't know me, I'm Lipsa and I have been a student council representative for you for the past 3 years. I really enjoy doing this sort of stuff, and I think that I've come a long way since messing up those freshman t-shirts, which were, I will admit, absolutely terrible. And so I'd like to make it 4 in a row as we try to make the school a better place. Thanks. Vote for me.
Hey Celine, I'm Becky Mueller, and I really struggled finding a slogan this year for my student council rep video. I really had no ideas, so here it goes. I was thinking about taking a leaf out of Obama's book with change. It was all about the change, but it doesn't apply for me because you've voted for me since I was a freshman, and I've been on student council for a long, long time now. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't change, Celine. Vote for Becky Mueller for student rep. And if you really like the change thing, prom hit me kind of hard. If you have any spare change, I'll take it. But other than that, just vote for me, Becky Mueller, student council rep.
Nation, the time is now to vote for change, and I, Mark Pressler, am that change. It is a time for hope, and it is a time to change, but it is also a time to hope that changing the way we hope for change will indeed change the way we hope. Now I have to ask you, could you spare some change for hope? And my second point is, in conclusion, I am well qualified to be your student council representative.
Hi, my name is Kristy Richard, and I'm running to be
your 2010 student representative. This will be my first year running for council, and I hope to bring new ideas and make our senior year the best it could be. So vote for me, Kristy Richard, for your student representative of class of 2010.
Hey guys, I'm Carly Roll and I'm running for class rep. I've been on student council 2 years and I really love doing dances and events, so vote for me.
Hi, I'm Emily Solon and I'm running for class officer position for the class of 2010. I've been on student council for all of high school and been super dedicated to making our class the best it can be. I'd love to be your representative again, and I'm involved with a lot of things at this school, so I know I can represent your interests to the best of my ability, so just vote for me. Thank you.
What do you get when you cross a class treasurer, a member of DECA, NHS, and the girls track team, and put her together and put her right here in front of the TV? You get me, Becky Sue Blur, and I want to be your class representative next year. Class of 2010, senior year is our last year at SHS, so we've got to make it a year to remember. If elected, I'm going to make sure the events we put on will make our senior year a blast, from when we walk through the doors until we walk across the stage. So when you're voting, be sure to check off Becky Sue Blur for class of 2010 representative.
Hi juniors, I'm Molly Weber and I'd like to be one of your class representatives for next year. After my 4th year on student council, I'm confident that I can make next year, our last year in high school, the best one yet. I love student council and I love being a part of something that emphasizes student interests over anyone else's. I would really, really appreciate your vote, so please vote for me, Molly Weber, class representative for next year. Julie Blackhall,
Melissa Danko,
Alison Gray,
Emily Hoag,
Robbie Humphrey,
Brian Johnson,
Lipsa,
Becky Mueller,
Mark Pressler,
Kristy Richard,
Carly Roll,
Emily Solon,
Becky Sue Blur.
Molly Weber.
vote for me.